Thanks, Bob, for asking me to do this, because this is very special to me, as well as special to the guy that I'm going to be talking about. I've been asked to say a few nice things about a guy that I met 70 years ago. That was a long time ago. And I was 7 at the time. But anyway, when we met at school, he was the only guy who put his hands up to let me sit next to him, which was great. We became great friends. And within 3 weeks of being at that school, we were stood on 2 chairs singing the Lord's My Prayer, and Graham was doing harmony, which was pretty stupendous at 7 years old. Anyway, from then on, it just went on and on. Music was part of our lives, and we went through all the dizzy days of the 60s, and about 1968, Graham's heart flew somewhere else. Him going there opened a whole new bunch of songs and sounds that he was a part of with even some of my friends, Stephen Stills, David Crosby, who I knew at the same time. It was a wonderful thing for him to do, and his career has gone from greatness to greatness all the way. He's a great guy, he does great things for charity, he's a gentleman, he's honest, and he will do anything for anybody if he thinks the need's there. So, there's going to be a message now for Graham from a friend of yours. Don't know where it's from though, but here we go.
Congratulations, Graham, on your award. Thank you for your contributions to acoustic and electric music. I've been a fan since I saw you at the Finsbury Park Astoria in 1965 with the Hollies. Thank you once again for your musical contributions, and once again, congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend will always be my friend till the day we die. Graham Nash.
I'm kind of stunned. I had absolutely no idea that Allan was going to do this. As a matter of fact, one of the first people I was going to thank was my friend Allan Clarke, and we have been friends for just over 70 years. He's the reason why I'm standing here talking to you tonight. I mean, if Allan Clarke and I had not started singing, I'd be a great plumber, you know? And many people to thank, obviously all the Hollies, particularly Allan, Tony Hicks, and Bobby Elliott, Bernie Calvert. Our original bass player, Eric Haydock, died a couple of weeks ago, and his funeral is tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So, I'd like to thank David, of course, and Stephen and Neil. One of the original beginners of Americana, I think, was this man called Lonnie Donegan. Lonnie was an Irish guitar player who went to America and hung out with Leadbelly and Woody Guthrie. And the music that he brought back to America in the mid-50s was called skiffle. And every band that you know that has been famous probably started out as a skiffle group. I know Allan Clarke and I did. I know John and Paul did. Skiffle was it. So, once again, I'd like to thank my friends. I'd like to thank Stevie and everybody at the Americana award show, and particularly Bob, who I've known for a good many years myself. Thank you so much.